What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the MG Cup Series here on Fox Sports 1. We are at Charlotte still for the longest race of the season, the World 600 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And man, I'm excited for this one after the All-Star race we just saw about a week ago, a day ago at the time of uploading this, but you know, canon, this is about a week later. But yeah, that All-Star race, man, it was amazing. The Indy 500 as well, if I choose to do it this year. That was a good race. But here we go. 3 and 4, Dale Jr. is the pole sitter with Carl Edwards, who is outside. Denny Hamlin, Tony Stewart make up row 2. Jimmie Johnson rounds out the top 5. He won the All-Star race, looking to win it again here at Charlotte. He's got the 31 of Jeff Burton to his outside, so that might be a tough task. We saw that 31 car was fast in the All-Star race. Most of these drivers have the same cars. Green flag is back in the air, or in the air for the first time today. We're racing here in Charlotte. Dale Jr. immediately pulls out to an early sizable lead as Jeff Gordon gets spun. Around goes Ryan Newman. 2 cars around. Make that 3, 4. The track's blocked. Big pile up on the back straightaway. Caution comes out immediately as this race is off to a disastrous start. David Reagan still turned around. He's finally going to get rolling again as the pace car merges on the back stretch. What happened here? Boy, oh boy, that was immediate chaos here on the start. Jeff Gordon just kind of got, somebody got into the back of Stewart there, hooked him into Gordon. Gordon spinning in the middle of the racetrack. Newman hit hard at the bottom, and they just started stacking them in. Running over each other, trying to check up, and just nowhere to go. Watch it again. It's slow motion here. As the 24 goes around, watch that 39 car at the bottom of your screen spinning. He's going to hit that opening in the backstretch wall there for the safety crews to come out quickly. And luckily, it wasn't going too fast when he hit it. He'll keep it rolling. But still. There's the 5 of Mark Martin. The 19 looks like got on the brakes just in time to keep off of him. Just gets into him a little bit there. Doesn't look like any heavy impacts were made. Everybody just kind of bunched up and spun each other. I think David Reagan might have got the worst out of the checkup there. 47 of Ambrose with some damage as well. Quick caution here. The longest race of the season. Here we go. Flag back in the air. Johnson with a great jump on the high side. Jimmie Johnson's going to clear his teammate down into turn 1. Dale Jr. trying to hold off Hamlin for second as we come off turn number 2. They're diving off into the corner back there. 3, almost 4, almost 5 wide off turn number 4. A lot of contact made on the front straightaway. They are bouncing off each other. Look at that 07 all over the place. Cars all over his rear bumper. That's Montoya that got into his rear bumper there. Boyer had a wild ride but was able to hang on. Montoya backs out of a 4 wide situation. There are cars everywhere here at Charlotte. 5, Mark Martin making a move up to the front. Montoya getting past Keselowski. Keselowski's up in the wall. Keselowski in the outside wall trying to hang on. They're going to check up behind him. McMurray almost got spun. up front, Dale Jr. has retaken the lead. He's running away with it now. Here comes Jimmy Johnson back to the inside of Kyle Busch for P2. Jimmy Johnson and Matt Kenseth always seem to find their way at the front of the field at this racetrack. Those two, I believe, have the most wins here in Money Car. Both with at least 2, maybe 3 apiece. As we get ready to jump, man, McMurray not having a fun time back there. He almost got spun again, but luckily was able to save it a second time. Boy, he might need to go get a lottery ticket after this race if he makes it to the end without incident. As Carl Edwards makes his way back into the second, we're gonna go ahead and jump forward. Big block thrown on Edwards there. Edwards still gets to the inside of Jimmy Johnson. The battle for second kind of closed onto the rear bumper of the 88 as well, but they're so busy racing each other, they're not able to focus on making a move for the lead yet. Will this be the opportunity Edwards needs? Looks like it will. Junior slipped up just a little bit. That's enough for Edwards to reel him in, right on the rear bumper of that 88 car. Carl Edwards in the draft is gonna dive to the inside. He's got his nose in there. Side by side down the back straightaway. Does Edwards having the momentum? He's gonna keep his nose inside. That'll be enough. Junior tried to pin him low. They're side by side off turn number 4. Carl Edwards doesn't quite clear him yet, but he's gonna lead this lap, and he will clear Dale Jr. down the front straightaway. And now he's back to, this is why, man. So here comes Kurt Busch. 3 wide to the inside. He's gonna take the lead now. And now he's back to second. And now back to fourth. As we jump ahead. As we search for the next caution. Doesn't look like we're gonna get one. Nice long green flag run here. Early. That's a rare sighting. Usually we get a bunch of cautions early on in this race, and then it starts to mellow out. Looks like it was quite the opposite here. Got 1 caution for a big pile up at the start. And now pretty tame race with a lot of lead changes here. As we go 3 wide for the lead once again. Tire fall off, I'd imagine. Pretty severe here as they dive off into turns 1 and 2 yet again. Yeah, they don't even look like they're going quite as fast as they were earlier on. Only hitting about 190 heading into turn 3 here. Let's see the speeds heading down into 1 and 2. Dale Jr. side by side with Edwards had to check up a little bit. Everybody had to check up. Let's watch the 2-car speed. Yeah, about 189 down into turn 1 for Kurt Busch. So yeah, tire falling off tremendous here. Boy, what is going on with the frame rate? I know it's a BBMC track, but goodness. I thought my computer was good enough to handle these tracks. Guess not. Jimmy Johnson out in front as the race seems to have calmed. And my clicker worked, goodness. Looks like we've got green flag pit stops here. A concept once done away with due to a game glitch outside of my control where pit stops were basically broken for a while, but now we have them back in the series here. I know that's got to be really exciting, especially for those that are a fan of pit strategy. As Elliott Sadler decided to dive on the pit road with these guys. Ooh, that was close for Kurt Busch. I'm not sure if he made it down to pit road speed. But Johnson and Junior are on pit road here. Here we go. Who's gonna make it out first? Johnson. He's back down, but having an issue, not quite rolling yet. He's gonna lose a ton of spots here on pit road. Dale Jr. back to the lead. Johnson had his tires on first, but had to wait an extra 2 seconds before he could pull off. He could have taken the lead. It's not gonna happen. A bunch of cars exiting pit road now. There's a few more on pit road getting service. But for the most part, this pit cycle seems to be mostly over with. But Jimmie Johnson, a disastrous pit stop there. Finds himself in 4th place now. Trying to fight his way back up through the field. Dale Jr. is about a straightaway ahead. Biffle and Burton, that got tight off turn number 4. Jump ahead yet again. Oh, whoa, whoa. One car blowing up. It's the 19 of Jeremy Mayfield smoking, having some issues there, but he's going to get down onto the apron and out of harm's way. Doesn't look like he's leaking any fluid, so we're going to stay green. Green. Oh, I almost spoke a little bit too soon. I didn't see who that was, but there was a wreck there on the front stretch. Let's see. Does it happen right here? I'll turn it before I'm inclined to think. No, not this 3 wide scenario there. Oh, it's a 0-0. David Rudiman got spun. Back up the racetrack. Look out. Oh. Collects Joey Logano, Martin Truex Jr. Oh, what in the world? Where was Biffle going? Absolutely nails Joey Logano. Biffle, what was he thinking? I mean, I guess made a split-second decision, but man, I mean, he went right into it. Right into the smoke. And right into that 20 car. He went straight into it. Oh my goodness. Luckily this season, due to the circumstances, things of this nature, I mean, he didn't even try to slow down. Goodness gracious. Yeah, Biffle's getting a suspension after this race. Money car officials do not tolerate plows like that. And luckily, we're not doing injuries and stuff like I just said for this season, due to just the rushed nature of the season. But man, that was a lick, and that would have had Logano out for probably the rest of the year if I was doing injuries. So yeah, that'll definitely be a 3-race suspension at the minimum for Greg Biffle. Championship hopes are dashed because of that. Green flag back in the air though. It's 5 laps to go. Carl Edwards takes the lead. Jimmie Johnson is right there. And look who else is in the mix. Matt Kenseth. Both drivers I mentioned having just complete dominance here at this racetrack. They're both into the top 10. Looking to make some moves. Side by side for the lead. Edwards and Johnson going at it here. Jimmy's gonna go ahead and take the lead. 3, 1, and 2 there. What do you think about it? No, he's just, that 48 is gone. Another area code. comes Junior. Has to run a Cornish. Can he get underneath? Not quite. Harvick looking underneath the 09. That's Mike Bliss in the 09 car. MG Cup rookie Mike Bliss. I believe, at least on the full-time basis. No, he drove to 0, I think. Yeah. Did he? I don't know, man. But he has been around in other divisions. That's what I was trying to lead up to. Here comes Carl Edwards as we come to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Edwards and Johnson are going to duel it out. Edwards looking inside. Can Johnson hang on? Edwards couldn't quite get underneath him there. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Edwards still peaking low. Johnson, can he defend? Edwards getting in tight on the rear bumper, but can't move that 48. Jimmie Johnson hangs on. He's going to win yet another race in Charlotte. Jimmie Johnson wins the World 600. Man, what a race. I'm sorry for all the errors in my speech in this video. It is 2:30 in the morning, so my brain is lagging behind and my mouth is moving at 100 mile an hour, so it's not a good mix. Start stumbling over your words a lot when that happens, but what can I say? This is some exciting racing and I'm just trying to call to action. But that's going to do it. Jimmie Johnson wins. That's going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. Let's go ahead and take a look at your point standings after our 11th race of the season. As you see, that was Charlotte. Next is Michigan. And yeah, Johnson, your points leader with Jeff Gordon. Close behind in third. Only 42 points back. Then there's Denny Hamlin, Jeff Burton, Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards, Ryan Newman, Kevin Harvick, Tony Stewart, Clint Bowyer rounds out your top 10. Then there's Casey Mears, Mark Martin, Dale Jr., Sam Hornish Jr., Brian Vickers, Matt Kenseth, Juan Pablo Montoya, Martin Truex Jr., and Casey Kane. And then there's Mike Bliss rounding out your top 20 in points. Where's Greg Biffle? Biffle's 24th. Yeah, he'll have a deep hole to climb out of. Why is it showing only 20 events? Man, whatever. I don't know what's going on with this series here. But I guess for the last few races, I'll have to manually calculate points. It is what it is. But that's going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I'll put your winners up on the screen. And yeah. But back to what I was saying. That'll do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. Hope to see y'all next time. Until then, peace.